Today I'm reviewing another 8 cases for the Z Fold 8 and Z Fold 8 Ultra. I have cases from Samsung, Poetic, Ringke, Benks, Supcase, TORRAS, dbrand, and Otterbox. As always, you'll have a chance to win some of these cases for free if you subscribe and comment. More details at the end of this video. A few quick notes: some of these cases are for the Z Fold 8, some of them for the Z Fold 8 Ultra, depending on what I can get at the time, but for the most part, the cases are going to be exactly the same for each of these devices. As always, I'm going to try each one of these cases on the devices and see what I think of them, and hopefully by the end of this video, I'll help you make the decision that's right for you. And make sure to check the description for links to these devices, and sometimes I have discount codes as well. Alright, let's get started. First up, this is the Samsung clear magnet case for the Z Fold 8 and Z Fold 8 Ultra. I'll be trying it on the 8 today. Now, this only protects the back of the phone, but it does come with a screen protector and an installation kit for the screen protector. I don't try on screen protectors in these videos. This is clear, extremely thin, and adds MagSafe. So if you just got the new lavender phone and you want to show it off, this is a great option. So as far as the hand feel, the phone remains so thin, it barely adds any bulk to the phone, which I love. That said, it does feel kind of plasticky. There's of course no protection for the screen unless you apply the screen protector, and there's no protection for the hinge. The lens protector comes ever so slightly above the lenses, and there's cutouts for the power and volume buttons so you're touching the buttons directly. There's a nice shallow cutout for the USB-C. It fits my special chubby connector. We'll test out the MagSafe. No problem charging. People ask me for wobble tests, but they're all gonna wobble. Wobbles while closed, wobbles while open. What do you expect? Drop test on hardwood floors? I don't know why I do this. I haven't even used this phone yet. Alright, looks good. So my thoughts, if you want something like extremely thin that adds barely any bulk but only really protects the back and adds MagSafe, then this may be the case for you. Not the most protective, but it does show off the color of your new beautiful phone. A little over 40 bucks at the time of this video. Links in the description with updated pricing and possible discount codes. Next up, this is the Poetic Spartan case for the Z Fold 8 and 8 Ultra. This protects the entire phone, front, back, hinge, and it has a built-in tempered glass screen protector. And it comes in various colors. The first thing I notice is the hand feel. It really does bulk up the phone, but it's an ultra protective case. So the hand feel, it's a little bulky, but it also does add grips, so it's nice and grippy too. It's a pretty cool design too, because you can see the foam through it, and you can also see the hinges. Bezels come up nice and high to protect the screen, although it still has a built-in screen protector as well. The phone opens and closes beautifully without the hinge protector getting in the way. It doesn't make any weird noises. The screen protector also works very well. My swipes and presses are working nicely. The bezels aren't interfering with swipe gestures. Very nice lens protection on the back, and it's cut out at the bottom so it doesn't interfere with MagSafe. There are physical buttons for the volume, and they press okay. They're a little bit stiff. That'll probably break in. Nice deep cutout for the power button, which I like because you know exactly where to put your thumb to unlock the phone. Deep cutout for the USB. Let's see if it fits my chubby chub connector. No, not really, so you'll need a regular USB. My normal USB fits fine though. And this case also has a hidden kickstand in the hinge. I almost missed that. This kickstand is for when you have the phone open, and it works really well in landscape and also in portrait. Let's test out MagSafe. It's charging. They claim military grade drop protection up to 20 feet, so I'm not that concerned. That didn't sound good. Alright, still good. Wobble test, it wobbles if you tap the top left side, and a lot while open. None of these are gonna pass the wobble test. My thoughts, if you want an ultra protective case for your expensive phone, this is gonna get the job done. It does add some bulk, but it has nice grips, a working screen protector, MagSafe, and if protection is your primary concern, not a bad choice. About 60 bucks at the time of this video. Be sure to check the description for links to the product and possible discount codes. This is the TORRAS Q3 VegSkin case. VegSkin? For the Z Fold 8 and Ultra. It has front, back, and hinge protection, and also comes with a screen protector. This has a really nice material on the inside, if that matters to you. Gonna pop it on the Ultra. The first thing I noticed is the material. It feels really nice, this VegSkin. I think it's vegan for vegan leather. So it's basically a silicone leather. And if you know me, you know I'm all about hand feel. This is excellent. One of the best I tried in terms of hand feel for a Z Fold case, period. It keeps the phone fairly slim, it doesn't add too much bulk. The back is somewhat grippy, but the sides don't have any grips, so some might find it a little slippery. I don't think it's a problem. Nice bezels to protect the front screen. It opens and closes very nicely, nice and smooth. Excellent camera lens protection as well. I have no problems with any swipes or gestures. Nice hinge protection. The buttons are completely exposed, which I like. Very easy to press. Check the USB cutout. It fits my extra fat connector. Now let's test out the kickstand. This rotates 360 degrees, which is excellent. Perfect in portrait, perfect in landscape. Let's open up the phone. Because it rotates, you could really get good angles no matter where you put it. Let's test out MagSafe, charging. This is extra sticky too. Let's humor the wobble people. It wobbles. Drop test. Still good. My thoughts, this really stands out. I love this case. Really great hand feel, love that vegan leather material. Really nice design. Awesome 360 degree spin stand. I have no complaints about this one, it's excellent. At the time of this video, it seems to be on sale for $89. Hopefully it doesn't go higher, but check the links in the description for updated pricing and perhaps discounts. Next up, this is the Benks Crystal Grand Combo case for the Z Fold 8 and the Ultra. It's a clear case with MagSafe and protects the front, back, and hinge. And it comes with the Benks Glass Warrior screen protector. It's a warrior, it's gonna fight for you. I'm gonna try this one on the Z Fold. Okay, so obviously this case is great if you wanna show off the color of your brand new phone. And MagSafe is pretty much necessary, isn't it? All clear cases have that plasticky, rubbery feel, and this one's no different, but it doesn't add much bulk, just a little bit. The bezels on the front come up a good amount to protect the front screen, and this is without the included screen protector. Nice camera lens protection as well. Now what's interesting is usually these Benks cases and many cases come with stickers to hold the front screen in place. This isn't the case here, and I haven't had any problems yet, but I actually do prefer the design with the stickers on the inside to hold it securely. It also makes a little bit of noise sometimes when I open it from the hinge protector. So yeah, the opening and closing isn't as smooth of an experience as the other Benks cases. I feel like there's a little sacrifice in having the clear version. There's physical volume buttons, but they press very nicely. Nice cutout for the thumb. Same with the USB-C, and it does fit my extra chubby connector. It's not too grippy, but it doesn't feel slippery either. Let's see the front screen. Swipe up gesture works very well, and swiping back works pretty well too. Even from the left side, which often gives me problems. The hinge is protected very nicely. Wobble test. Can I stop doing these wobble tests? Let me know in the comments. MagSafe charging, and drop test. Still good. My thoughts? Well, overall, if you want a clear case that really showcases the design of your beautiful new color, you might want to try this. Of course, it offers full protection, which is great. Benks is one of my favorite cases. I've been using them for years, but I personally do prefer their aramid fiber version over the clear one. However, their clear case is about half the price at $54.99. But check the product links in the description because I think I have a discount code for this one. This is the Fusion Magnetic case from Ringke. It's made for the Z Fold 8 and the Ultra. I'm gonna try it on the Ultra. It protects the front, back, not the hinge. So this is a nice looking clear case designed to show off your new phone. You got purple, might as well let everybody know about it. And of course a MagSafe ring is always useful. Now for me, hand feel is important. This feels very slim and minimalistic. It doesn't add much bulk, but clear cases do feel kind of plasticky. Now if you just put this case on as is, this part of the bezel is very flimsy. I don't like that. However, it comes with a sticker in the box. I'm used to these being attached and having extras in the box. I almost missed this. So after applying the sticker, it really takes care of that problem and sticks the case to the front of the phone. However, this part of the bezel is no longer clear, it's black. The bezel does come up nice and high and has raised corners. Really nice to be able to protect the screen. Now there are other versions of this case that come with a screen protector and even lens protectors. So keep that in mind. It has really nice lens protection. It goes all the way around each individual lens, so there's no room for dust to get in. The case has its own buttons for the volume and they press very nicely. And also a nice cutout for the power button. Your thumb just kind of sinks right in there in the perfect place. Cutouts are kind of deep for the USB-C. Let's see if my chubby connector fits in there. It does. The phone opens and closes very nicely. No weird noises or anything. Let's test out the gestures. Swiping up works great. Back gestures. It can be kind of difficult with these cases swiping swiping from left to right for the back gesture. And yeah, it's a little difficult on this case. From right to left, no problem. Left to right, not the best. Definitely wobbles, just like all cases. Do you know a Z Fold case that doesn't wobble? Let me know in the comments. MagSafe, charges nicely. Drop test, still good. My thoughts? I mean, if you want a clear case that keeps the phone nice and thin, minimalistic, has a MagSafe ring, and shows off the color of your phone, it's not a bad choice. Not a huge fan of having to put the sticker on the inner bezel, but if you don't, this piece is gonna be flimsy. But for a Z Fold case, this one's only 25 bucks at the time of this video. Hard to beat that. Check the description for product links. If I get a discount code, I'll pop it in there. Next up, this is the Otterbox Defender Pro XT. Why XT? I'm gonna try it for the Fold 8. It's the same case for the Ultra. I think this is a very nice looking case, and of course it's ultra protective, so you're gonna sacrifice the hand feel, especially with this wider phone. Since your hands are already extended, you feel that bulk. So the hand feel's not great. It does have lots of grips though on both sides, so you're not dropping this, don't quote me on that. Nice two-tone design. This is a very quality case, and it fits the phone like a glove. The bezels come up super high. I wouldn't worry about dropping this at all. Now, I use gestures on my phone, and I have no problem swiping up. However, pulling from the sides to use the back gesture is a little more challenging, especially one-handed. It's something I'll have to get used to. Phone opens and closes very nicely. Excellent hinge protection. You cannot pull this up and down like a lot of them. Good camera lens protection on the back. There's physical buttons for the volume, and they press very nicely. A nice deep cutout for the power button. Your thumb slides right in there for accuracy. USB-C on the bottom is covered. I doubt my chubby connector is gonna fit in there. No problem with a normal USB though. I'm probably never gonna do the wobble test again because they all wobble. Why do I humor you people? And there's MagSafe, charging nicely. Otterbox, I'll drop test all day. What was that? Still good. My thoughts, this case is such high quality and it offers amazing protection, just at the expense of making your wide phone even wider in the hand. It adds the bulk. But again, there's not too many cases that are gonna protect your expensive device better than this one. And it is $89 at the time of this video. Check the description for product links and possible discount codes. Another clear case, this is the UB stand case from Supcase. It protects the front, back, and hinge, has a built-in screen protector, a ring stand, and it's clear. This is for both phones, but I'm gonna try it on the Ultra. Okay, so nice clear design. You can see your purple phone, or whatever color you got. Of course, with the hand feel, all of the clear cases are gonna feel plasticky. It doesn't add much bulk though. Decent bezel height to protect the screen, and nice camera lens protection as well. It actually adds a little firmness when opening it too, but it's very quiet. It doesn't make any noises, no snapping. Not too grippy, but not slippery either. Really nice hinge protection. The built-in screen protector responds nicely to my swipes and gestures. Button presses. The back gestures work great from the sides. This has a full cutout for all the buttons, so you're pressing the actual buttons. Nice cutout for the USB. Fits my big fat connector in there. Wobbles. And of course the ring stand is great. I love these. Props it up nicely in portrait, landscape, opened up in portrait, opened up in landscape at the right angle. MagSafe, it's charging. Drop test, it's still good. My thoughts, this is a really nice clear case. Maybe the best clear case I've tried overall. It doesn't add much bulk. You could see the phone. It has the magnetic ring stand, which I love. And it really opens and closes very nicely, which is important. It's $69 at the time of this video, but if you check the links in the description, I may have a discount code for this one. This is the dbrand grip case for the Z Fold 8 and Ultra. Front, back, and hinge protection. Let's try it on the Z Fold 8. This one does go on with stickers, so it holds it nice and snug. Black minimalistic design. It says grip on the back. And since hand feel is the first thing I look for, this feels like you're holding a rock. It's called the grip case, and yeah, this thing is extremely grippy. If you drop your phone, maybe you should think about this case. It does bulk up the phone a little bit, but not too much. The bezels come up nicely to protect the front screen. Nice camera lens protection. Cutouts for the buttons, leaving them completely exposed, which I personally love. Test the cutouts for the USB-C. Fits my chubby connector. Nice hinge protection, again with just grips everywhere. It opens and closes very nicely. It doesn't make any weird noises. No weird hinge issues. Let's try some swipes and gestures. No problem problem going up. I swipe from right to left, it's fairly easy. Left to right is okay, but I sometimes miss the swipe. Takes a little practice. Let's test out MagSafe, nice and strong. Phone's charging. Drop test. Where did that go? Still good. You could also get a dbrand skin and put it on the back if you want to change up the look a little bit. Mine came with a card to claim a free one. So overall, yeah, this is a quality case. It's extremely grippy, protects the phone nicely, you can customize it with skins, and at the time of this video, it's pretty reasonably priced at 50 bucks. Make sure to check the description for product links and possible discount codes. Okay, in the first video at launch, I showed you about 7 cases. I just showed you another 8, and I'm likely gonna have a third one coming pretty soon. If I didn't cover your favorite case, feel free to drop it in the comments and I'll see if I can add it to the third video. Again, make sure to check the description because I often have companies sending me discount codes, and as I get them, I'll pop them in there. But now for the details of the giveaway. To be entered in the drawing to win a free case, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and comment on this video. Really any comment you want, just nothing mean, you know? Don't be a Once my channel hits 5,500 subscribers, I'll have the next drawing. I take everybody's username who subscribed and commented on my Z-Fold videos, put them in a spreadsheet, and choose 3 winners using a random number generator. If you're chosen, I'll send you a free case. After that, I'll have another drawing at 6,000 subscribers, and I'll keep going in increments of 500 until I run out of cases. So please subscribe, comment, and stay tuned for the next video. And of course, thank you so much for watching.